Hello, my name is Jacob Starks, and this week I will be going over a PTR analysis for Tesla. So here's a quick correlation analysis. Tesla is still a young emerging company, and while most companies respond to revenue, earning, and cash flows, Tesla's most noticeable response seems to be from a different list of variables. I think Tesla responds to a more a smaller and detailed variable, such as the changes in the delivery, the margin expansion, capital expenditures, and cash burn. Currently, Tesla has been reported as burning through a lot of their cash flow, which has a lot of shareholders worried about the capital raises and future dilutions. Finally, Tesla often gets as fast as it burns through cash. The lack of immediate profitability or positive operating cash flow fuels shareholders' constant worry. And here's a quick overview of Tesla's correlation and to their stock and to their delivery worldwide. And this is from Q2 of 2015 to Q4 of 2017. Well tracks. Well tracks. I had a little bit of pullback on this because I didn't know a lot about what well tracks were, but I guess from my research there, it includes shareholders and stockholders or investors who are expecting to invest or sell their stock, which will kind of have an effect on the outlook of Tesla stock. So over the last 60 days, no analysts have increased their earnings estimate for the current quarter, while 3 have dropped their estimates. The net effect has taken our consensus for the current quarter from a loss of $2.05 per share to a loss of $3.09 in this period. Given the way analysts feel about Tesla right now, this hugely implied volatility could mean that there's a trade developing. Oftentimes, option traders look for options with high levels of implied volatility to sell premium. Now, the following slide shows Tesla projected decline, which may support the previous case for. So here's a projected decline in 2017, from 2017 to 2018. As we see, as even dates back to 2014, that was a huge spike in 2016, and I think they did some changes to their number one seller, which is their Model S, and from there they haven't delivered on their targets as far as deliveries worldwide, which I believe is why there's a steady decline in stock. And to support the previous slide, shares of Tesla have fallen sharply from the recent highs around 360 area, while some of it is mostly assuredly market-related risk off selling. The recent drop has certainly made Tesla stock more attractive. While the liquidation may not be done quite yet, I think the selling is getting close to overdone, with Tesla finding support at new lower levels. And as it relates to resistance and support, here are the current numbers, which have a medium for the month of May at $290.49. The resistance, the price setup we're seeing on the chart is called a rectangle. It gets its name because of it is essentially boxes in shares of Tesla in between resistance up to 380 level and support down to 290. Notably, the 290 level has acted as a price floor in the long term, with the exception of a brief volatility induced drop below that level back in March that was quickly corrected. And here's that box that was mentioned earlier. And they have a ceiling of 380 and a floor of 290. The Tesla Bollinger Band, the current lower band for Tesla 30-day horizon is 200.3. The upper band for the period is currently at 361.84, given the current price of 279.7 cents. The overall demand for shares of Tesla is decreasing. Tesla had its largest lower band delta on May 9th, 2018, which reached $94. The largest band was on May 15th, which reached $101.08, and this is all for the month of May. So this is a Bollinger Band that I created for Tesla, and it shows where the black line shows a simple moving average. The top line, the red line, shows the upper band, and the lower band is the green, and this is for a 3-month period. And this is the same Bollinger Band, which I grabbed the data off of Yahoo Financial and created this Bollinger Band for the past 6 months. So whether there should be a buy, sell, or Tesla Motors fell by negative $3.33% in the last day, from 284.49 to 275.01. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days and is down negative 8.93% for this period. This may be an indication that the next few weeks might be a risk. Tesla Motor lies in the middle of a very wide and falling trend in the short term, and farther fall within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to fall negative 14.67% during the next 3 months, and with 90% probability hold on a price between 187 and 273 at the end of this period. This stock is usually traded at a good volume, and with minor daily changes, the risk is considered to be low. During the last day, the stock has moved $14.58, which is a 5.33% increase between high and low. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 3.45%. The risk on Tesla at this moment is a medium, and based on that, I hold a recommendation on this stock. There's a hold. And Tesla, since Tesla is burning through massive amounts of cash, it would need to go outside for more. In 2017, Tesla spent $1 billion a quarter in cash, leaving it with $3.4 billion in December. And here's Tesla stock as of yesterday. Tesla stock future. In the future, I see Tesla stock making an upward surge. This is based on the Tesla Model 3 growing in demand. While the company has reached its demand number over the recent months, to the company's credit, there is a considerable demand for the Model 3. Tesla's relatively affordable car, but Tesla can't produce enough of them to meet the demand. It has twice set a target of producing 5,000 a week and missed both times. In April, Tesla will have a third chance to reveal whether it will meet the goal or miss it. And here are historical versus the forecast. And we have a median of $3.35, which is up 8% from where we are now. So then over the next 12 months, Tesla should have a slightly upward surge. Analysts at Berenberg said that Model 3's gross margins are set to positively surprise and raise their price target on Tesla shares to 500, which would represent a 74% upside from Monday's level. Analysts on average have a $312.72 price target on Tesla shares with a selling rate